Afternoon baseball set to come your way. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Roll, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in next, Nick Solak. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Solak tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Adolis Garcia. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Striding in is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, not shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The designated hitter.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. And he lays off there, 1-0. Anderson on at first, nobody out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Pulled toward right center field. Gallo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting third. The first base.
1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Kiner Falefa. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall, gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 0-2 delivery. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman,
Nate Lowe digging in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
batting 7.
David Dahl to the plate now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
2-2.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Texas. Ready now for the White Sox. Yermin Mercedes. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Yermin Mercedes.
First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have inning success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
The second base.
Next to hit is Nick Madrigal. First offering on its way. The 1-0 home.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the one.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Madrigal stands at first with 1 out. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
2-0 the count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert trying to bring in the tying run from third here. From the stretch.
Nope, ball.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a throw over. Runners back. A ball and no strikes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The set and the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1.
3 balls.
With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Tim Anderson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is.
1-2.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. White Sox will strand 3. They still trail 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Charlie Culberson. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Jose Trevino comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Isaiah Kiner Falefa, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the 3rd, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. The 2-0 on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside and low. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Up next is Chicago.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. This is line to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Yerman Mercedes pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl is there and he has it for the out. Batter will be Nick Madrigal, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
And they don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sac bunt gets laid down.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Two and one.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia will roll over it and send it to shortstop. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Ready now is Solak.